Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue our quest to beat Kingdom Rush Origins. Let's see where we finished off last time, shall we? Oh, let's see. Did I upload that video? I'm fairly certain you guys got that one as well as this one. Yeah, I think they were together. So, we are now up to Arcane Quarters. Alright. Who are we going to take with us on this one? Are we taking the Magician? I set him up specifically. Probably means I wanted him for some kind of reason. No, actually I had him on that one. Let's think about this then. We are... this is the one where they teleport from place to place. That's what these little pods are for. See that? We have flyers that come in. That's annoying. So if you don't have a hero of some kind that can teleport or fly from place to place, or tunnel, so to speak, from place to place, then you're only going to be restricted to this back end area here, which is okay, and I can prove that to you because I've beaten this one. Oops. Need to quit because I wanted to show you this with a different hero. I've beaten this one with just the archer, the main guy here. Now he is subpar, but this will be a good chance for us to level him up, so I'm cool with that. We have, and the good news is we do have all these upgraded, so we're doing really well here as far as our spells. He has unlocked at least everything once, so he has access to all his stuff. So this should be fun. So how does this work? First, let's walk you through the map. First off, we have items that are floating through the area, stuff that you want to click on. Notice that we have a dragon A here that we can unlock. So we can literally get a dragon. I don't know if it respawns if it dies, so be careful with that. I think this dragon will actually unlock at some point and actually attack for you, but you got to pay him to do it, I think. Maybe he just does it randomly, I can't remember. But the floating magical items are part of your achievement, so click them when you have the opportunity. When guys come in through here, they'll split between two paths. This path here you may think teleports to here. It does not. I can't remember which goes to where, but one teleports to here, one teleports to there, one teleports to here. They walk this way. This one teleports to either here, here, or here. So again, these are the three you need to worry about, obviously, at the end. That doesn't mean you don't want stuff peppering the bad guys left and right as they go through stuff. So what I like to do over here is like have a mage tower. Move these guys back the tiniest bit so they can bum rush stuff, keeping them within the range of the tower. We'll probably have an archer tower here. The reason for that is we can get the good reach one and get it to hit the guys over here because they come this way as well. I like having, of course, as you know, to protect my flags, foot soldiers in the back. We have two different sets of flags to protect, but I can actually keep these guys a little farther up front. This one is less likely to be a problem early on, I've noticed. This guy here, again, he can't get, as you can see, to these other locations, but he can get pretty close to some areas. So he can literally shoot a couple guys over here like so as they teleport. I'm not saying that that's an idea to enjoy. I'm more to side on caution and have him here so that he can pepper guys here, pepper guys this way. If I need to move him to here to get guys that come in this way, again, I can do so. So that's what I do with him. Here, obviously, you want to have some sort of artillery. This is just a nice pinch point. Guys are going to sweep in here, guys are going to sweep in here. This works out nice. I could just as easily do it here, but again, range-wise, it's nice to have either archer towers that can reach further places, more likely to actually grab it here, and then get, say, like a mage tower, then like an archer tower. Same with here, I like to do archer, then mage, and then I'll leave this one blank for the time being. I definitely want archer here, so again, I can really upgrade it so it can reach to this far, and then some, so that I actually am covering two spots, even if it's kind of lackluster. I will upgrade, and upgrade the foot soldiers. And the reason I do the back ones first is because, again, I definitely want to make sure that they can shoot. Now, of course, I can stop characters with reinforcements short term. Doesn't do me a whole lot of good. So that's going to be a thing that you're just going to have to deal with. They'll teleport through, as you see, same with their little spider butts. And I may make this foot soldiers, but you know, it may just behoove us because they're going to get through the ground. So it just may behoove us to just straight up screw them with heavy artillery type stuff, or not artillery, ranged attacks, so we don't have to worry quite so much. Of course, you see that we have our kick-ass towers here for buffage. Remember, they have multiple effects. Some can be lightning, some can be ice patches, some are buffs. So again, we have a variety of things we can do. See, he just snuck through.
We must move on.
To the vanguard.
Reinforce.
Almost going. Very good. Again, see why I keep him down here, because it's a very short path. If you're not paying attention to the top, stuff will just sneak on through. And he's still good enough that he can pepper guys on that side, which of course is always nice for us. Now, of course, we have our ever-popular wizards.
Trust our aim.
Definitely want to make sure to take them out and get my hero up here to help out a bit more.
For Oradel.
She's going to be a little pain in the buttocks. But they are. First off, good enough, they said your little magical items. The big goal for me is to make sure that the top is kind of sewed up, because this is where the flyers like to come in. And it's those, well, we've seen these before, but they're the floating manta rays that latch onto your face and turn you into a monster. So they basically not only attack you, but they'll kill your guy and convert him into another minion. And we cannot have that. So I like to have, you know, this archer tower up a little bit, basically stuff up here hitting a good level 2, level 3 version of itself, if at all possible.
Swift and steady.
Reinforce.
So again, it comes with super handy to have stuff at a higher level. And again, you can see I'm actually hitting high enough now with just a tier 3 that I'm able to hit this next teleport pad. Here comes those flying manta rays I was telling you about. That was good timing on my part. Okay, so going further, again, foot soldiers upgraded would not be the worst idea ever, but it's not really necessary to get them beyond level 2 or level 3. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to have them be uber. I'd rather have these guys be uber. They do good damage, and again, they shoot not only foot soldiers, but the ranged attackers a lot better with magic attacks as well as arrow attacks. So comes the teleporting guys. Just think about them. Let's give a nice little upgrade to this one too. The question is again, what am I still going to do here? Am I going to unlock my dragon's egg, which I didn't do before? So again, it's not that it is necessary. So that's a thing. But I do like having it.
We must move on.
It's a nice little extra, so to speak. You see, with another upgrade here, I can barely get this tower here, or the teleport pad there. But it's not ideal. These guys are annoying, by the way. It is not ideal, and it's one of those where I actually have to get the farthest reach one. That will.
Trust our aim.
Nice little upgrade there. Now everything is up to level 2 except for you.
Onward.
And again, we could probably go like this, so we can catch a couple of these guys that teleport through with arrows. I'm fairly certain that stuff comes this way, it's not going to sneak through. I thought everything was level 2, but it's not.
You have my bow.
Reinforce.
Cool. The timer ticked down a little bit here, I don't mind that.
Denuri.
Remember, he does more damage consecutively on every hit up to a maximum, so he really does great jobs on single targets.
For Oradel.
A new spider brood. Small spiders mutated by magic, they always come in large numbers. Let's move them this way.
We must move on.
Put him right here, so he might be able to get some stuff that teleports through. Probably because we have high numbers, we probably need high shooting capabilities. I'd rather have a magic tower page archers. Not because this guy's nearby, but because they do shoot faster than the long-range sucker. The long-range guy gets to be an annoying little flea sometimes. But I may do the long-range one on this one here, just to cover more of this space. Again, more flyers. We have these guys upgraded so they can still shoot. If I upgrade them one more time to this one, they can't shoot, and that would be a bad idea for those flyers. I do like having reinforcements over here every now and again. Everybody's within range.
Season begins.
Fortunately, that mage tower here is doing a really good job on those flyers. Otherwise, we could be having problems because we do have soldiers that are subpar right now as far as health. Those guys kill you, the flying manta rays kill you, and when they do, they turn you, like I said, into one of them. So you get swarmed very quickly. Kill them with fire. Nice. Okay, now we have these guys. Remember my love for these doofuses. So again, the trick on this is literally just to slow them down until everybody else gets killed in the area. They don't like being attacked, so any damage, remember, slows them down. Now if the flyers come here, we get really screwed very quickly, so this is part of our problem. Now you can see I actually have far enough reach to actually get guys on that side, which is pretty happy. Do the mark target ability. Freezing could have been placed at a better time. He's going to take out my foot soldiers. I'm not worried about that. He'll get through, and again, I'm not happy about that. But I can still get these guys over here about, so I'm not too terribly worried. Just would be nice if I could whittle him down to more than what he's at right now. Boys. He's got him. So he will die. I got a feeling here pretty quickly.
We must move on.
So again, we're doing okay. So I haven't lost anything yet. I'm gonna get that Dragonite. The Dragonite is flyable, obviously. You see we had some flyers sneak by.
You have my bow.
That's what it is. Oh, they came up from beyond. Ha ha ha, you little sneaky bastards. Didn't know you could do that. Probably needs to get this guy up to something useful. I'd like to have probably the bears here. Well, I'd love to have the AoE smackdown. The extra bears could be extremely helpful. Slowing stuff down, having extra foot soldiers in case I need that sort of thing. As you can see, we're letting stuff sneak through the bottom down here.
Gotcha.
Come on, about.
For Oradell.
I'm proud of this guy is a self-healing jackhole. That's not good. The mage tower fight. New enemy, Twilight Heretic. Okay, what does this guy do? Warlocks, that's this guy. Corrupted by evil. They command forces beyond comprehension. High magic resistance. Soul consumption. Grip of darkness. That sounds nasty. Okay. We get a little whooping going on over here to help whittle stuff down a little faster. I want to separate him from the pack. So well, I don't know what soul consumption means. Maybe it's a life-draining ability after they die and heal for himself, or it's a life-draining ability before they die. That's what it looks like it is. So it's kind of annoying. Fast enough, though. have yet to decide what to put here. I think probably just another archer tower, quite frankly. So again, I can get it to the other side with a high reach version. Kind of okay with that. Put the dragon over here to help attack stuff.
You have my bow. Salure Denuri. Onward!
They can shoot. So for a little bit they can help out.
For the queen! By the light of the moon!
For Aradel!
We must move on. You have my bow.
Swords ready.
Those guys there. Looks like we have enough for a mage tower upgrade. Now the question is what to grab. Well, the fast shooting one is definitely appealing. I'd probably put the fast shooting one up here and have this one down here for the time stop ability, so we can lock stuff up in case we start getting overrun.
Time is mana.
I do like that this one does a decent amount of damage. So while it doesn't shoot as fast, it shoots multiple balls at multiple targets, and each ball does significant damage. So that is pretty cool.
Swords ready.
Okay, I want a mage tower here, a mage archer tower here, so that I can start weakening the things before they get through the portal. Let's make this one now the fast shooting one. Oops, didn't click that. Ah, conflagration, burn the whole path. Nice. I don't know what path that is it this one or whatever, but it'll be something to try. Let's find out. Wake up, kill things. Oh, what's that path? This path. Not bad. And that path.
Swords ready.
And that path. Outstanding. He does a lot of good. For 100 bones, you are totally worth it, sir. Alright, let's actually do the insta-kill. Move on this guy a little faster. That worked out well. This guy's a monster. That's going to be amazing for us. Okay, I'm going to use my next upgrade probably.
Reinforce.
Balloon down, boys, balloon down. Now I could switch these to range shooters up here, so then not be completely screwed. But remember, you lose a guy doing that. It goes from three archers to 2 of the druids, and that might not be the worst idea ever, because they do have crowd control abilities as well. But I think for the time being, I want to err on the side of caution and just kind of slow stuff down. I said I wanted them there. That's this one here. Keeps them within range. Extra melee attacker, and again I'm in front of my archers. So my archer that's good. So that my archers have a chance to shoot before they have to engage in melee combat.
Swords ready.
Alright. I have 100, so I can buy that if I so choose. Ooh, we have upgrades for the dragon. Oh my, I didn't even know this. Nice. I'll have to definitely get some of that. Which one? I like the cone. Cone the damage. You see them latching onto your face like that? That's what I'm saying. Those guys can be real buttocks. Come from this side too. Coming from everywhere! Unfortunately, I have enough range to whip stuff up. Easy peasy, pumpkin sweetie.
Swords ready.
13 to 15, so we're doing pretty good so far. I don't mind slapping a little upgrade here for the time stop.
Coming.
Through some of the stuff over here. Help mod a little bit. alright. Not particularly worried.
Incoming!
Do the fast beam son bitch over here.
Reinforce!
Yeah, I did. Oh, this is gonna be a problem.
Swords ready!
Slow him down a little bit. Some breathing in over here. I suppose I can move the dragon into play. The worst idea ever. Slow down ability. Because let's see this way this is already headed. Foot soldier down here. Here I should say. They are going to get through at least a couple of them. And this is where they're going to teleport to. Alright, they're wounded pretty good.
Gotcha.
Swords ready!
Go on you, madam. I'll get that sent. Just one hit on that.
For Oradell!
Ones that nerf my towers, I want to get them out of the way as soon as possible.
We must move
Move
on.
him back over there now. Everybody's got some decent upgrades. Some exploding going on over here.
Reinforce!
Random zone. Nice time stop upgrade. Oh, hey, very much. So come over here and do some of that thing you do so well. Yeah. Thank you, Cloud. On your face.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, one of these doofuses. With all these other guys in the way too, he can be a problem. So you need to separate them out if you can. Just straight up kill them. You need this guy. He by himself is not the worst problem ever. See? Headshot, that's all.
Swords ready!
Onward!
That looks like we got it. Unless there's another thing popping up. Don't die. Because there is nothing else popping up. Let's pull these guys up here to help shoot. Oh, nice. Yeah, time stop, man. It's a lifesaver. Boom. Give me my 3 stars. Because I'm awesome. Well, alright. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Archer did a good job. He wasn't by far the best character we could have pulled out there. But he did what he needed to do. So just because you start getting up-leveled heroes here, don't think that means, oh, well, he's clearly better than everyone before him. It's not necessarily true. They all have their strengths. They all have their weaknesses. I like this character. He is very good. And now with 8 more orbs to spend, we could actually make him reasonably decent. So here's a 3 volley right now is what he's at. So you see the next upgrade gives him 6 volley arrows in quick succession. That's a lot of damage. Next one would be 9. And I'm cool with that. That's maxed out. So when he literally gets pissed off at some bad guy, he'll just 9 arrows into the dude's chest. And he's going to get that full bonus command because it only takes 3 to get that maximum upgrade of 9 extra damage per consecutive arrow on a target. So those first 3 really capitalize, and then 6 after that are going to be max damage. That's going to be super nice. The dodging and all the other stuff is nice. I mean, I don't particularly care, I suppose. I'll just unlock that. Call it good. That way when he does get pinned in the corner, he has this double slice for some decent wicked damage. And as far as upgrade points, we got 3 more to spend. And again, it doesn't look like we're going to get more than one thing here, so what do we want? Max damage against unarmored targets, better equipped soldiers, mage attack range better, druid attack range better. I like the mage attack range better, and I tell you why. I have a lot of different mage powers that I'll put out, and it's really nice to have them shoot just a tiny bit further. Will be enough for them to catch a lot of stuff. Now we're going to call the video quits here, but first let's take a look at our next map just to take a see what we're looking at here. We are staring at, oh my, this one's fun. So we have 2 exits. We have obviously your hero down here. Obviously you're going to want to have foot soldiers of some kind down here and here, more likely than not, maybe even somewhere else on the map. but they flood in from this area. They teleport in. Stuff breaks out of these egg sacs. So you can see we're going to have problems all the time. We have, of course, our little crystals to help out in 3 different locations. But you definitely want to have foot soldiers back here, foot soldiers either down here or over here, and pinch off this area as best you can. So this is going to be ground zero, in my opinion. From there, everything else is either going to be, you know, your ranged attacking towers, your archers, your mage towers, and if it's a nice circular half circle shape, then it's probably a good location for, say, something like this, your artillery towers. Now, what artillery towers you put? Do you upgrade to the tree that does the AoE ground pound? That's a good one, especially for this map. The other one with the bears is nice. It never hurts to have more foot soldiers on the ground. But I do like the tree one for that AoE reason, because they're going to get swarmed with, obviously, by looking at this map, spiders, and more goddamn spiders. So that's going to be a thing. But this path here, they come out of here, they come out of this side, they come through here, they teleport in, they just basically jerks everywhere you go. So again, this is a sensitive area, and literally when I mean sensitive, I mean,
You have my bow.
while you may normally make like a foot soldier tower and have guys like here at the choke point, no, you're probably going to pull them down to here, so that you have as much shooting, and then they cluster here, so that whatever this is, and maybe you get lucky, get like an archer tower here that reaches far enough, you can catch all those little doofuses here, and maybe even something over here on this side catching them, so that you literally have multiple things hitting them, and they're as far down the map as possible, so that you have a chance to pepper them with arrows and magic and artillery all the way till it gets to that spot where they have to stop. That'll help you filter out some of the bad guys, so to speak. If you put it up too high, like here, you'd be surprised at how stuff will just pop out and go, ah, and run right past you. So give yourself a little bit of breathing room. Give the towers a chance to shoot some more. And that's probably what's going to help you here. Now on this side, like I said, foot soldiers can be down here, but that's a waste. You're only getting like 1 tower, maybe 2 or 3 if you're like super lucky to shoot them at this range. Because we could put them probably to here.
You have my bow.
So you're definitely getting this tower, and you're getting this tower maybe, right? Or close to it, right? Because your foot soldiers will run a couple steps forward to engage the bad guys. But that's bad. That's real bad. But if you had them on, say, here, remember, you can reach pretty darn far, so about to here. That gives you all this shooting here as they run through the area to get to this spot. You have the crystal to slop them down with either ice powers or a buff to your towers or the electric lightning that zaps out everywhere. So you have all kinds of things to help out here. You have this tower, you have this tower, you have this tower, this tower, this tower, and probably even some of this tower helping out, whether they come this way or whether they come this way. So this is usually where I put my foot soldiers. So that's probably the goal on the next video, just so we're, what the hell is that? It looks so weird. It's just like a random thing, like a tentacle or some kind of thing. I guess it's supposed to be a tree or a vine. That looks weird. Anyway, with that though, my name is Brothermutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.